Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, my name is Nwabisa Machoch and I'm a mentor, and here we do everything money, marriage, and motherhood. And I do hope you enjoy your stay here and join our little family by hitting the subscribe button. I promise you, doesn't cost you a single cent. Yes. Firstly, I want to apologize for not putting up a video last week. My weekend was hectic. So basically, the whole week last week, I was preparing for the three events that I was having on the same day. That's Saturday, the 6th of April. So I honestly did not have the time to do my prep and sit down and do a video. So I thought rather than coming here and doing a video that's not up to scratch, let me rather just focus on the events that I have, and then we can come back again this week. Yeah. So I think at least we've cleared that up. And even today, actually, the weather is not up to scratch. As a result, I think my lighting is not going to be the best because I always depend on the sun to help me with our lighting a bit. But yeah, I thought, no, you know what? If I don't sit down and do a video now, then another week is going to go by and I don't do a video. Next thing, it's a year and I have. It's a year and I haven't sat down and did a video. So I thought, you know what? Y'all are going to forgive me just this once and we are going to keep things rolling. Okay, so I think let's go straight into our video today. And as you saw on the topic today, we are going to be talking about how to remove debt that is on your credit report that is not supposed to be there. So now this is debt that is either has been prescribed or debt that is not supposed to be there. So it's fraudulent accounts. So how do you get these removed? This can really be a bit of a frustrating process, but if you stick to it and you do it slowly but surely, you can be able to do it successfully. I did do a video about what is prescribed debt. So if you're wondering what is prescribed debt, what is she talking about? Right? Now, this is basically just like a quick definition is that it is owed debt. So it's debt that you've had for more than 3 years and you have not been paying this debt. So this debt is supposed to be prescribed. Unless it is debt that is home loans, municipality debt, SARS debt, TV license debt. Now, all of those debt, they don't get prescribed. Those debt, if you owe, and you got paid. Or if it's a home loan, they probably repossess the house. So yeah. So those are debts that can't be prescribed. And then there's debt whereby you are not aware of this debt. You are not the one that took out this debt, but it's actually showing on your credit report. So I think basically this video, I'm also going to be emphasizing on the importance of checking your credit report. And I think I say this a lot in my videos because it is so important as an adult. Yes, as an adult, you have to know what your credit score is, what is on your credit report, what is showing up on your credit report, because this is how you're going to be able to see that this is not supposed to be there and you can be able to tackle it and get it off your name. Because your credit report basically assists you to be able to get debt. Now, debt, it can be good debt, it can be bad debt. And also, some employers actually check our credit reports when they're looking to hire us. So this is why it is important to keep checking your credit score and keep checking your credit report on a regular basis. You can do it month to month with apps such as ClearScore because they do it for free. Obviously, they advertise a lot while doing this for free for you. But if you stick to your guns and you just focus on what you want, then you won't be tempted by all of the credit offers that they pop up on you at times. Okay, so I think let's get into it. Step number one, as I've explained at the beginning of the video, is that it is a credit report, right? It is very important to have to check your credit report because there is where you will see your accounts. You'll see the accounts that's written default, that's written judgments, that's written collections. Now, you check the date of these accounts. What is the date of the last activity on these accounts? And then if the date is past 3 years, or it's 4 or 5 years, so it's basically over 3 years, then these are the accounts that are supposed to be prescribed, right? Then you also check on your credit report. You see, okay, now this one I'm well aware of. I know of this account. Then you check your other accounts and you see, I man, there's an account here that I'm not aware of. This is a fraudulent account, right? So because now basically the steps are the same. Whether it's a fraudulent account or it's account that is supposed to be prescribed, you basically follow the same steps, right? So you've seen these accounts now, and these accounts are supposed to be prescribed. What you do then is that you now the prescribed date, at least you don't need to attach much evidence, because they'll be able to see what you saw on your credit report. But now if it's a fraudulent account, and for example, let's say now this account was an account of June 2022, and this bank stated that they deposited money into your account, and you've contacted this bank and you say, you know what, I'm not aware of this account that you guys are saying that I owe you. Then you go to them, and then you find out, okay, they saying that I borrowed 50,000 rand from them in June of 2022, and they've given me the details that they've deposited this money to me in this account. And perhaps maybe it's an account that you're not even aware of. Maybe it's an account in their bank, or it's an account in another bank. Therefore, now that means then you have to go to that other bank, or to whatever bank that they said that they deposited this money to. You go and you ask, whose account does this belong to, because it's not mine. You collect as much evidence as you can, because now this is going to assist you when you are sitting down and compiling your evidence that you are going to send to the credit bureau. Because now this is step number 2. Step number 2 is you sit down and you write a letter, be it an email, on their website, or a phone call, but usually they want it written down. You write down everything that this debt is a fraudulent account. This bank is stating that they paid 50,000 rand to this account. This account with such and such an account number does not belong to me. I'm not aware of this account. I did not take out this debt. So then what they will do is that they will investigate this dispute that you are coming up with. They usually take 22 days to be able to rectify this, if they find that it is really truly a fraudulent debt. Then they will then rectify it, obviously, within 22 days. But then it might happen that, for example, that you might check your report next month and you see, I man, it's still popping up in my credit report. Just give them time. Just check again in June, because they usually have like a cut-off date where they print out the next credit score for the month of May. So that's why I'm saying that, okay, relax, just check up until June. If still in June now, this credit report, it's still showing up, this account is still showing up, be it is the prescribed date, or it's the date that's a fraudulent account, then you contact them again. Now this is step number 3, basically doing a follow-up and checking that why is this account still showing in my credit report, because it has been 22 days. You guys did not come back to me, or yes, you guys did not come back to me, and now this thing is still showing up in my account. Because at times, yes, they do come back with an outcome, but then sometimes they don't contact you with this outcome. So therefore, that's why it's so important for you to do a follow-up, just so that you know, okay, this is where I'm standing right now. Maybe they might be saying that, okay, yes, we are still doing the investigation, as much as it takes 22 days, but we are still waiting on the bank that is claiming this to come back to us. Therefore, we aren't able to give you an outcome currently, but so it's just important that you constantly pester them, so that they know how important this is to you, right? Then step number 5. Now step number 5 is, if you've been doing follow-ups and they're not coming back to you, and they're not coming back with a response as to what is their investigation outcomes with regards to this account, which is seldom rare, because at times they do come back and then they say, no, this we were able to rectify this, because especially with fraudulent accounts, because most of the time the money did not come into your account, so they have to investigate which account did it come into. Then obviously they'll be able to see there that it wasn't your account, and then you'll be able to clear your name, and you can be able to build up your credit score again. Because unfortunately they won't say, "I because this account was fraudulent, we are going to give you a boost." Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You will have to build your score up again, you see. So that's why it's very, very important to check your credit score, check your credit report as often as possible. So step number 5 is that you've done all of these steps and you're still not getting assistance from the credit bureau. And then it is important then you get a lawyer. You get a lawyer that is that works with the Consumers Protection Act. They know this. Don't get a lawyer that's usually working with properties, or usually working with criminals, because then they might, as much as they've learned it in school, but they're not in tune with the current acts and the current updates and guidelines. So that's why it's very important to do to work with an attorney that is used to this environment, and knows the acts ins and out, basically, and can be able to help you efficiently, right? I hope this video was informative for you, and that it can help you or help a friend. Maybe you can share it to that friend that is having this issue. But what I'll do also is that I'll link some websites that can assist you. I'll also put some numbers in the description box below of different credit bureaus such as TransUnion, Experian, that can be able to assist you in your disputes or anything that you want to find out. Because the 4 credit bureaus do give a free credit report yearly, but ClearScore does give one each and every month, as I said in the beginning of this video. Now, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please, 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 yeah, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Right, I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye. Bye.